Hey you guys, what is up? I'm Vanessa and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. It's been a while since I've shared one of these, but I had a few recipes that I thought you guys might like to see. All right guys, let's go ahead and jump into this week's What's for Dinner. For the first recipe, I made cheesy baked tortellini. Now we were on a pantry challenge this month, so I had a bunch of cheeses I wanted to use up, so it was the perfect recipe. I will go ahead and link this recipe down below in the description, but essentially the first step is to go ahead and boil your pasta. I always like to pour it into a colander or a bowl with a handle to put it into the water so it doesn't splash back up. Now I'm prepping all of the cheese. I had fontina and Parmesan and mozzarella. Now I'm going to go ahead and combine the cream cheese and the ricotta. I did leave the cream cheese out so it was room temperature to help it combine, but I liked having kind of like little pieces or chunks of cream cheese in this. It was just really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and add the sauce and then I'm going to pour it into a 9x13 greased pan. I'm not really sure it needed to be greased. There's a lot of cheese and sauce in here. Not a lot was going to stick, but I'm going to go ahead and smooth that out and then we're going to spread out our cheese mixture and then we're going to add another layer on top. And guys, this is kind of like a cheesy baked tortellini lasagna with all of the goodness but none of the fuss. And now we can go ahead and bake this at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. You want it to be bubbly and gooey. And I did broil it for a couple of minutes just to get the cheese a little extra golden brown. Did you hear that? Okay, if it sounds like that, you know it's ready. I went ahead and served this up, you guys. Belle, my daughter, took this in her thermos the next day. My kids loved it. There was barely anything left. This is definitely one of those meals that you can change up, add a few things if you want to, throw some spinach in there, and just totally make it yours. I wanted to share this meal because these are the chicken parm patties that I bought from Costco in one of my Costco hauls, and I said I would let you guys know what we thought. We just served this with straight up spaghetti with marinara sauce, and I made some garlic bread on some hot dog buns. We just keep it simple here, you guys. But I wanted to let you know some feedback. So I did love these. They were substantial. The chicken was tender. The crust in the breading was so good. Probably would have been better in the air fryer, but I couldn't fit that many. The only thing was the sauce. I wasn't a fan of that, but otherwise amazing in a pinch.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the most simple words.
I'm always curious about how other people make garlic bread. When I was growing up, it was always scraps like this, and Mom always bought the little containers like I'm using, but I know some people use butter, fresh garlic, garlic powder. Comment down below what's your go-to garlic bread recipe. Okay, so in the opening clip, you saw a few different jars of tomatoes and marinaras, and I decided to go with just straight up Costco marinara sauce. I wanted to keep this meal as simple as possible. Hot dog bun garlic bread, we're talking frozen chicken parm patties, and jarred marinara. It didn't get much simpler, but can I just tell you, it didn't get much more delicious. This meal was so good, and we still have those in the freezer, and I can't wait to use them again. Look at this. This is delicious, you guys. The sauce wasn't my favorite, but that doesn't mean I didn't like it. It was still good, and I will be purchasing these again in the future. Let's be clear about one thing. I ain't over here reinventing YouTube, okay? You have seen popcorn chicken bowls all over YouTube, Pinterest, and probably TikTok, but I'm sharing it with you because this is a meal for us. We have never had these before, so it was very, very exciting. I was trying the popcorn chicken from a grocery haul I had talked about, and honestly, I prefer the Jane's brand better.
It's scary sometimes, but I know we're safe.
If you guys are new to my channel, hey, what's up? I'm super glad that you're here. I do have a couple of Ninja Foodi videos that I will link below if you guys are interested. She's kind of my baby, but I am on the market for a brand new air fryer, so leave your suggestions below. Keeping this super simple, you guys, I mixed up an envelope of Great Value chicken gravy right in the microwave, shredded up my cheddar cheese. I steamed some corn in the microwave. I mashed up some potatoes. I used my Instant Pot. I never ever cook potatoes on the stovetop anymore, you guys. It's either in my pressure cooker in the Foodi or in my Instant Pot. It's amazing. Check out my video.
For better days to come.
I will say I love sour cream in my potatoes, and I love using a hand mixer. This is something I learned after watching all of the other fabulous YouTube mamas on this platform. I just want to shout you all out. You are fan-freaking-tastic. You are the reason I do these videos and the reason I keep coming back even after I say I'm gonna take a break. I love you guys.
This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the...
Now you guys do your mashed potatoes how you would like them, but you see I whip them up really creamy. I make sure that I put lots of sour cream and milk in them to get that nice texture. I love tons of pepper in my potatoes. Are you guys like that? I just grew up like that. My mom still does that. But all you're going to do is take your mashed potatoes, layer on some of that gravy, pile on some corn, throw some popcorn chicken and some cheese on top, and you're calling it dinner. And let me tell you, your kids are going to love you for this, and so is your pocketbook, because it's a lot cheaper than going to KFC and buying this. And you get to make like 10 popcorn chicken bowls. It's amazing and it's worth it. Let me know if you guys have already been making these and I'm way behind the times, but I'm used to it.
I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the shore.
All right, I wasn't even sure I was going to share this with you guys. If you're new, I do have a second mukbang channel where I eat and chat with you guys. If you're into that, check it out. It's called Nosh with Ness. Come hang out with all the other noshers. But I made a 3-ingredient mac and cheese, you guys. You boil the pasta right in the milk, and then you can add whatever seasonings you want. I had some Cajun seasoning, so I just used that. And then you just stir in whatever cheeses you want. I was floored. Now, this isn't my best What's for Dinner filming because I hadn't originally planned on sharing it in a What's for Dinner, but I needed you guys to see this. I needed you to see this.
Día que me falte tu piel, ¿qué será? ¿Qué será de mí? No seas parte de mi amanecer.
And don't ask me how much I paid for this seasoning on Amazon, please. Don't ask.
Por todo yo brindo, desde lo feo hasta lo lindo. Tú eres una prueba que el mundo a mí nunca me brinda.
Once your pasta has absorbed all of the milk, be very careful. However, you can scorch the milk quite easily, which is why a lot of people have been boiling it in water and using evaporated milk. So I will leave a couple of different options for recipes down below, but I was willing to go big or go home, so I just boil it right in the milk. I'm using cheddar, Monterey Jack, stirring it in till it's all combined and melted. Guys, this is better than any box or instant mac and cheese. It was so creamy and so good. Head on over to Nosh with Ness if you want to get a really good visual for what it looked like. All right, guys, thank you for coming around again, for checking out another What's for Dinner. If you're new, hey, I'm glad you came around, and I hope you stick around. All right, guys, I love you all so stinking much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye for now.
Todas mis noches húmedas, ahora que me va a dar los besos como tú los das. Todo es una ilusión y eso lo verás.